Well, it's one of the ways in which we can increase some strength, especially in the lower legs and in the thighs, and at the same time give us some much improved stability. That exercise is a step up. So I'm going to demonstrate some of the step ups that we use in our classes and coaching. This is aimed at older adults in particular, but anyone can benefit from this. Why the step up? Well, we've got a piece of research, a systematic review in 2020, and it shows that step ups are one of the best exercises for that all-important glute, your backside, the muscles that extend the hips, for activation of those muscles. It's very good for these muscles here on the side of the hip, which are also part of the glute complex, glute medius and minimus. And those muscles are very, very important for stabilization. I know this because as someone living with limb loss, I'm very aware of just how my balance is impacted through weakness, particularly on this right hand side of mine, through those muscles, glute medius and glute minimus. So what's a step up and how do we teach it? So you may think that we're going to step up facing our step, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. However, to get our biggest bang for our buck, we want to stand side on to our step. So if you were doing this at home at the foot of your stairs, instead of facing as if you were going to go upstairs, you've turned yourself 90 degrees. So you've one foot is beside the step, and we're going to step up to the side and down. That's one complete step up. So I step up, pick up, and come down. Notice that I don't put the other leg down, which could be a balance challenge. So if you are at the foot of your stairs, for instance, you will probably have a banister rail or at least some walls with which to use for support. So for instance, I might imagine I've got a banister rail and I can step up, balance, and come back down. We really want that balance because that helps us begin to get these muscles, as I said, in the side of the hip activated, and they're going to help improve our balance. It takes a bit of time and practice. So we can start off without any load, i.e. we're not holding anything in our hands. And we could do this 5 times. So let me show you on the other side. So I'm going to come the other side and show you 5 step ups. So I start 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 step ups. And we do that with both legs. So 5 step ups using the left leg, followed by 5 using the right leg. All you do is simply turn around. I won't do that because I'll end up with my back to the camera. So do that as part of your daily routine. How often should you do that? Well, it depends what other things you've got going on in your life. What other sorts of things do you do? How tired you are. But I would suggest see if you can aim maybe 3 times a week for an unloaded set of step-ups and see if you can do 5 step-ups on each leg, left leg and right leg, 3 times. So I'm going to do 5 on the right leg, like so. Then I would turn, do 5 on the left leg, and then have a bit of a break. 2 minutes or so. Do something else, do some housework, switch the kettle on, and then come back and do another set of 5 for the right leg and another set of 5 for the left leg. And then do something else, clean the windows. stroke the dog, I don't know, and then come back and do a final set of 5. So you end up doing 3 sets of 5 step-ups each leg, okay? Once you've got into a habit of doing that regularly, you should begin to notice that your balance and strength in that stepping position, going upstairs, downstairs, begins to improve. Once it does so, in order to capitalize on those benefits, we need to add a bit of load. So what can we use? We could use, for instance, here's a litre milk bottle filled with water now. So I could use this as some load. Which hand do I hold it in? So if I'm going to step up with my right leg, I'm going to hold it in my left hand, okay? The reason being that that load will transfer through my arm, through the shoulder, across and down into that leg. You might be thinking, well, if I hold it in my right hand, it will do the same thing. It will a little bit, but not to the same benefit as holding it in the opposite leg. For any of you who use a walking aid like a stick or some crutches, particularly a single stick or crutch, you will often have been told by your physiotherapist that you hold the stick in your good side, i.e. opposite the bad side. So this is my bad side, the right side. So I'm going to hold my load in my left leg and then I do my set of 5. Oop, lost my balance a bit there. Let's see if we can do that again. Oop, lost my balance again. Doesn't matter. I told you it's a good balance exercise and it's one that I need to work on. If I show you with my load in the right hand and stepping up with the left leg, there you go. Much better balance on that side because I'm stronger and I've got better coordination. Once that gets a bit too easy, you might need to start to find some heavier things. A 2-litre bottle of fluid of some sort. Or you might have some weights hanging around. What have I got here? I've got a 10-kilo kettlebell. Very easy to get hold of. Let me do it in front of the camera. So this is my right hand, standing side onto the step, and I step up and step down. And I can feel that now working in that left leg. And the same frequency. See if you can aim for 3 sets of 5, maybe every 3 days a week if you can. As I said, it all depends what else you've got going on. If you're someone who's already got physical activity routines in place, doing other things, then you may want to fit this step-up routine in with them. If you've just started out with some physical activity, as I say, you'll want to start off gradually and build up as you go along. But the evidence for this exercise is really quite strong. So it's one that I enjoy doing regularly, and it's one that will give you benefits over the long term. It'll build your leg strength, it'll improve your balance and coordination as well, and it will make life so much easier for those times when we are confronted with a steep flight of steps or stairs, and it will help us going down as well as up on those staircases as well. I hope you've enjoyed this video. We've got more coming, all about building strength that will help you in day-to-day life. So until next time, take care. Bye-bye.